How to create web design proposal for beginners. Easy tutorial. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing amazing. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create a web design proposal as a beginner and what are the things that you need to keep in mind while doing that. What is the simple step of the whole process. So without any delay, let's get into it. So first of all, let me tell you what is a web design proposal. So as you know, web design proposal is kind of a written agreement or a contract between a web designer and and a person who has a website that needs some kind of changings or which is going through some kind of trouble, and that person isn't able to solve all that problem by himself. So person or that business hires a web designer to make all the changes or to fix their website. So as a person, when you get into a business, either it's individual or either you have a firm or something, but it is basically it is related to small businesses or individual businesses, because any firm will have a web designer already. So if you're a person who you just got into business and you have business mind, you don't know much about web designing and everything. So these days web designing has become so easy because of these websites like Wix or GoDaddy or WordPress and everything, that they tell you everything, and everything is very user friendly. You go there and you see each and everything, and you kind of figure out what's going to happen and what you need to do to create a good website. But when you launch that website, it has problems while for generating traffic, to get more audience, to get to fix bugs and everything. So website gets these kind of problems. So a web design proposal is basically a proposal that a web designer sends to the client, sends to the person that whose website is going through these kind of issues. For example, that you made a website, now your website has less SEO, or let's say it has some kind of bugs, or it lags when the person makes a purchase at your website. The purchase, they cannot see that the process of the purchasing, or they cannot track their order or something like that. So these are the kind of things that any website might go through at least once. These are very common problems that websites get. So a web designer or a person that who is going to offer their web design services goes through your website and writes down or notes each and every little detail, each and every little flaw your website has, and then they send you a proposal about that this was your website, and after a thorough research of what your website is and what it is doing, I have came through this and this problem. So and now I propose this solution to that problem, and this is what I will code, and this will be the price demand of mine, and this is how I can fix your problem, and this is what I guarantee you, this is what I guarantee to give you, and this is how your website will look after I have done my work on it. So this is basically a web design proposal. So as you can see here, I opened up a blog by Elementor. You can also read it if you want to. This is a web design making blog. So here you can see a web design proposal is a written agreement between a web designer and prospective clients. It clarifies the needs of the clients and the services or product that the web designer will provide, as well as the cost of the services. So what do you need to include in a web design proposal? So it has to be basically go according to the format. Otherwise people might the person you send the web design proposal to might lose interest, because they won't think you that you're a professional web designer, or you don't even know the format of the proposal. Then how would they expect you to give them the guaranteed result that you have written, or that you are that you are saying that you'll provide. So you have to go through the format and go you need to make the proposal according to the format. So what does a web design proposal include? First of all, you have to give a problem overview to your client. Maybe there's a chance that your client sees their website as completely they see their website as good and perfect. They don't see the small flaws that might be becoming an issue in generating more traffic on their website. So you need to address that. You need to tell them that their website is lagging in this area. So you don't just go out and start talking that your website is lags in this and lags in this. First of all, you need to write it like when I first saw your website is good. So you go first of all saying all the good things about their website, that it looks great, that it does all the work and the traffic is amazing and everything is good, and you tell all the positive aspects of their website, the challenge what our client needs. So you need to basically address that, and then in the same section after that you need to basically come onto the portion where their website lacks. So you need to be very humble with that, you need to be very kind with that, you need to choose the words that won't hurt their feelings, that won't say that their website is not good enough, or that won't represent the idea that you are kind of like looking down upon them, or like any kind of negative feeling. So you have to be very careful about the connotation you portray with your words. So you have to choose all the positive words and everything. So you need to basically address the problem, and you need to give a problem overview to your client. So as you can see that this is basically a template, the challenge what our client needs. The Big Beast News and Beverages is an award-winning microbrewery looking to launch its latest product. So the client is looking to create a new landing page for their product and everything. The client would like the product page to be evergreen. The goal of the landing page. Okay, so this is the problem overview. Here the client is going to hire a web designer so that they can make a landing page for their new product that they are going to launch. So this is what they have written, the whole detail about that. So in the next section, what you need to add is basically, okay, so you need to add your proposed solution. Okay, you told them what are the problems going, what are the problems ongoing with the website, or if the client is trying to get created something new, you also have addressed that above, that this is what you want and this are your requirements. After that, you need to add your solution. What are you going to do about the problem that you have faced or the client is facing? So if you are going to if you are going to fix any bugs, if you're going to fix the SEO of the website, if you're going to do the recoding of the website, if there is something like that, you need to add the whole solution, the process of the solution. Okay, so you have to basically add your proposed solution, like what are you going to do, what will the process be, what the tools you'll be needing, and how after the process the website will look. So as you can see here, they have written, we propose an interactive page that will include all of the features specified by the client. To add greater grades of interactivity, we propose 3 games that could appear rather than just adding a landing page and the traditional landing page. They have also added something which is which is good and also very interactive. So they say that to add greater levels of interactivity, we propose 3 games that could appear, and etc etc. So this is what you do. You basically propose the solution, and then you tell a better version of it also. If you just go on, and if the client has asked you to fix the bugs, but you see that there is some problem with the coding and everything, so you also tell them that after fixing the bugs, I am also, because your website has a coding problem, so I'm going to fix the coding in this way, and there are 3 ways. Let's say there are 3 ways to do the same tasks, but I am using the way in which your website will look the best. So that's what you need to do. You need to propose a solution, but in the best manner that you can, because the proposed solution will be the thing that will attract the client to your web design proposal. It will basically tell them that you're a very genuine person, you're authentic, you're professional and everything. So you need to add your proposed solution in the best manner that you can. Okay, after that, what you need to add is your proposed schedule, like what are the elements that you're going to provide and when will you provide them. Like first there's a list of deliverable, like if you first draft of landing page, first draft of badger character, first draft of games and everything. So these are the deliverable items that the web designer is going to provide. So after that, you need to add the number of days. How many days will you take to basically get that work or get that task done, and then you must stick to it. If the task needs more than 3 days, then you go for like 3 days or 4 days, because you don't need to be late on everything, because that will just make you look very unprofessional. Then the process of it, like where will the process happen, in-house, outsourced, in-house and everything, you need to add that detail as well, so that the client knows what is happening to their website. After that, you need to add your budget. The price quote is basically what will be the price of the whole process that you have just done. So you basically come here, you quote all the product and services, all the deliverables that you have provided, and then you add the estimated cost of these services in the whatever currency that you use at your hometown. And then in here, you need to add the cost of that deliverable or that service in whatever currency that is that you guys use. So after that, you need to add a subtotaler for everything, and the amount must be it can be anything. And if the client agrees to the whole thing, then you can start designing your web design proposal, and then you can start working on the website, and you can do everything that you you have just quoted on your proposal, and or you can just get an e-signature and get a contract, and you'll be good to go. So then there is call to action, and with the pricing out of the way, many professionals add another section, a call to action. You don't want to create obstacles or reasons for them to not hire you for the job. Oftentimes the process printing out the proposal, signing it, scanning it with the signature, and sending it back to you may off-put many of those potential clients, and you want to create the best user experience for your proposal. So you need to call to action. You have to basically, you can digitally sign the PDF file. The signing process is also very easy these days. You can use e-signatures, and you can use all very, there are a lot of other things that are you can just do the whole contract online. So just go with that, because printing and then sending and receiving and sending back and forth will delay the whole process, and it will maybe not very much, and it may be a little off for your client. So then you need to tell them about us and contacts. You can basically tell them about what kind of works that you have done, what is a basic, a brief portfolio of yourself, like if you have a company, what kind of company it is, how many people do you have, what kind of work they do, and what are your basic incentives, what are your goals, what are your objectives, and how many good projects have you completed before, and what are their outcomes. So you can add all of this about us in the about us and contact section, so that they know where they are assigning their website to, and what are the kind of people they are asking to do their work. So they need to know about you as well. So you can add that, and you'll be good to go. This will be a very good web design proposal for yourself, and it will surely get you very good clients, because it gets all the things that a person wants to see in, when they're trying to fix their website problems, or if when they're trying to get someone to make something new for them. Okay, so let me show you a little bit of basically a template of your web design proposal. You can where you can make your web design proposal, you can go on to betterproposals.io, and you can just choose a template, and then you can start editing the template. This is a template. This is where the company logo goes, and here you can web design proposal for the company name that you have, you're designing the proposal for, and then you can add written by at dash, and you can just go ahead and start reading the proposal in the proposal section. Okay, so here you can see this is how the proposal will look like. You can add your hi, we look forward to working with you. At the moment you're struggling with this like the problem overview. Then you have your years of experience, that means this and this. There are some quotes, case studies, and everything. So your new website, the process of the website, the case study, that the research that you have done on the website of theirs, and then your investment and your guarantee and your approved proposal and terms and conditions. So these are all the things that they have provided in this template, and it covers the whole process of what I just told you right here, the things that you have to add and things that you need to write. So this is a very good and very updated version of the whole process, and it also looks very attractive. You can just come here, go onto this template, and you can start editing the template and make it your own web design proposal, and you'll be good to go. So guys, this was it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any query, you can ask it in the comment section, and I'll try to get back to you guys. Please give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in next video. Until then, take care and bye bye.